Oh, hold on, Cece.
Whoa!
No,
Stop!
Lucas. Look at the cocks re-breaking. What happened to that horse?
The cock juice is flowing today, boys.
What's up, everybody? MagicRaceNews.com here to watch the Troienne Stakes on Kentucky Oaks Day. And if you're watching this on Kentucky Oaks Day or Kentucky Derby, I hope you're having a great time. I am dressed up. I got the pink on. Lilies for the fillies is the Kentucky Oaks later today. But first, the Troienne Stakes. This is the first Grade 1 race of the entire weekend. This is when things really get cooking here. And what a way to start off. You've got Shedaresthedevil, the stakes record holder for the Kentucky Oaks for winning it during the pandemic in 2020. She is here. She's also facing Pauline's Pearl for the second time. Pauline's Pearl finished second in the Azeri Stakes, nearly caught Cece at Oaklawn Park back in March. That was Shedaresthedevil's first race. They decided to skip the Apple Blossom handicap, which was maybe a smart decision because Latruska was a tough one to run into. Pauline's Pearl skipped that as well. She did win her debut for the season at Sam Houston Ladies Classic. She is third off the layoff, and that's usually, if you don't know, when you see horses make their biggest effort. Third off the layoff. It's also her third start at age 4, so a horse that is improving with age. Based on breeding, Pauline's Pearl, it should be set up for an absolutely massive year, and that's why she's my slight pick over Shedaresthedevil, who is 5 for 5 at Churchill. She's never lost here. There's no reason to really hate Shedaresthedevil. I don't love the price, and I think if you're going with a multi-race wager or exotic, you can't use both of them. You got to go one or the other. And to me, I think pace-wise, this is going to set up best for Pauline's Pearl. She likes to stalk a couple, 2-3 lengths off. She's got Joelle Rosario aboard for the third straight time. The trip that she had 2 back in the Sam Houston Ladies Classic, I think, is more akin to what I'd like to see from her here. But if she does get that Azeri trip from last out, when she was 4 lengths back early on and second to last in the field of 7 here, not the worst spot. Remember, Churchill Downs has one of the longest stretch runs in North America for that dirt track. So that's a big thing to remember when Pauline's Pearl is trying to chase down a horse like a Shedaresthedevil who has faced other pace pressure here. You've got Temper Time. Ava's Grace could try and go gate to wire like she did at Oaklawn Park last out. A couple of other things of note as we're getting up here to the gate. Steve Asmussen, so far, right now, 0 for 10 at Churchill Downs to start the meet. The winningest trainer in North American history, 0 for 10 to start the meet. But Joelle Rosario is 4 for 13 coming into today. Both of them have 5 third-place finishes. So Asmussen, I think, just needs a little bit of racing luck here. But they're starting to put them in the gate here for the Troienne Stakes. Let's pull it up. And there you see, based off of the odds, Shedaresthedevil's even. Pauline's Pearl, 9 to 5. I have a pick 3 that is ending in Pauline's Pearl here. The previous 2 races were pretty chalky. At that price, that is a good price for her. If you wanted to play, Pauline's Pearl, but Shedaresthedevil might be 4 to 5 as they break off. You see Brad Cox there watching anxiously. All right, let's see what happens. Ooh, all right. Shedaresthedevil the 2 had a good break, but then she stumbled a little bit. She recovered. But she's going to go set the pace. Not necessarily her best running style. She can do it if there's not a lot of pace, if they give it to her. I don't know. That's all right, now she's going to stay off the rail. That's interesting as well. Her ears are perked. That's a great sign for Shedaresthedevil. And again, she's second off the layoff. Her loss last time out when she set the pace and faded, you could very easily say she was a little rusty. We hadn't seen her in a few months. She had set the pace in the breeder, or chased a suicide pace set by Latruska in the Breeders' Cup distaff, and she was my pick to win the distaff in that race as well. Now, look at where the 6 is, Pauline's Pearl. She is 3 wide in the clear just behind Ava's Grace. I mean, that is the perfect spot because Ava's Grace, I'm expecting, is going to start backing up. She's going to make a move into the turn. We'll start backing up. Pauline's Pearl is perfectly spotted. My concern, Shedaresthedevil has not gotten any pace pressure like I thought that she might. Pauline's Pearl is going to have to be at her absolute best to chase down a horse. Reminder, Shedaresthedevil has never crossed the wire second at Churchill Downs. There's the green light for both of them. Come on. All right. Pauline's Pearl is coming. Let's see if Shedaresthedevil has the fitness. She should have no excuse at this point. Ava's Grace, a hell of a race. I thought she'd be backing up by now. Wow. Look at this finish. Look at this finish. This is incredible. Let's go. 3 wide. Pauline's Pearl, Shedaresthedevil. Come on, Pauline. Digging, girl. I think she's got it. Oh, Shedaresthedevil's fighting. I think Pauline's got her. Oh, Pauline's got her, but that was a hell of a race. Wow. If both of those fillies. Wow. Joel Rosario, that's exactly what I told you was going to happen. Well, almost exactly. Ava's Grace faded a lot later than I thought she would, but wow. The defending winner. By the way, I didn't even mention that. Shedaresthedevil was second time trying to win this race. She did win it last year. Wow. That was an exciting fit. Listen, that was exciting for me because, like I said, I had the pick 3 going single to Pauline's Pearl. Shedaresthedevil. Such an impressive effort. The problem is, I think Shedaresthedevil has regressed. I think we can officially say she's not herself from last year. She is an impressive horse. She could very well win a Grade 1 race this year. But she had a lone lead. Sensible fractions, 24. This looks just like the Azeri to me. Latruska would have pulled away from her easily. Latruska in this race wins it hands down. CC might catch her. Pauline's Pearl, what did I say? 4 years old. This is when she's peaking. This is when she is advancing. This is, look at her. Look at the dapple of the gray. Oh, she's such a beautiful filly to look at. Steve Asmussen, first winner. What did I? 0 for 10. I said, don't worry about it. He's just getting started. He was saving the big guns for this weekend. We got Echo Zulu later in the Oaks. We've got Epicenter in the Derby. That was great. Pauline's Pearl. All right. Great win for her. Got her first. Is this her first Grade 1 win? Yeah, she was in the Kentucky. Her previous try was last year's Kentucky Oaks, and she was 8th to Malathaat. Didn't really do much running there. This is a completely different looking filly at age 4. So great. Love the tactical speed. Love the versatility. Pauline's Pearl, great. Shedaresthedevil, still can win Greatest Stakes. Maybe if she catches the right Grade 1 with a light field at Saratoga or something this summer, she could win that. Maybe the Clement Hirsch. The California horses, good God, they're usually not that great. So go win the Clement Hirsch again this year. There's nothing wrong with that. It's another Grade 1 race. I just don't think she's the same. Shedaresthedevil in the past pulls away, or at least has the fight to. I mean, you remember last year's La Troienne, it was Envoûtant that she had that big duel with in the stretch, right? And was able to pull away. The Azeri off the bench, she was able to pass Latruska and beat Latruska when we weren't sure, but that was going to be an issue. So, yeah, it's Shedaresthedevil. The Fleury Racing Stable, they sold her and then bought her back into her for a 5-year-old season. Gonna be a hell of a broodmare someday. The other horse that I want to talk about, Ava's Grace. I'll have to watch the replay again to see where she finished. I wasn't paying attention to beyond the top 2 at the finish there, but a good effort for her. Backs up that Oaklawn Park gate to wire dominating win last out. And again, another horse from the Azeri. She was 5th in the Azeri, pretty well beaten, but a good effort from her. A Greatest Stakes winner at some point, I'm sure. She actually best she's ever done was 2nd in the Grade 3 Fantasy to Pauline's Pearl last year in April. Listen, well, tell me what you thought about it. I could go on and on and on, but there's no sense in doing that. Pauline's Pearl, 2nd win from 3 starts in age 4, almost won the Azeri last out, but hell of a filly. I think so. Big summer ahead. What did you think? Let me know down below in the comment section. Love to hear from you. And if you haven't yet, go check out the Inside Track to the Kentucky Derby Wagering Guide. We had Pauline's Pearl as a horse that you wanted to use in this spot. We have been all over a lot of the races here. So good luck to you if you're playing this weekend. Hit subscribe to the YouTube channel. Click the notification bell so you never miss a show. We'll see you at the track.
This has been a presentation of RacingDudes.com, your destination for all things horse racing and sports betting. Whether you want free winners, expert insider picks, up-to-the-minute trackside weather reports, or podcasts and videos for bettors of all skill levels. Never make another wager without visiting the Racing Dudes. First,